Good morning. Happy solstice. Today is spring solstice, so I am so excited. I think yesterday was the first day where I was like, okay, spring I think is definitely here. We had a thunderstorm, our first thunderstorm of the year, and right afterwards there was the most beautiful rainbow right across our entire yard. So it was just so much beauty, and we had all the windows open and it just felt so nice. So wherever you guys are, um if you have beautiful weather all year round, then that's great, but if you don't, I hope that the weather is getting nicer and the birds are coming back for you and you just feel that lift of the cold winter off your shoulders. Today's a little bit colder again. It's kind of a rainy day. I don't know if you'll hear them at all, but I've been feeding the ravens outside and they are so happy today. They're out there just talking and doing their things. So, yeah, so I wanted to thank you guys. I woke up this morning and I checked my page and I had over 200 subscribers. And I've just been in shock like every day, and the comments that you guys are all leaving, and I just don't even know. I don't even know what to say, but thank you. I've just been having so much fun sharing with you guys everything that I've been making and just talking to you guys. So I'm looking forward to continuing on. Still trying to work on tutorials. I know so many of you want, especially the top-down sweater tutorial, and that will come. I just, it might be a little while, so hang in there because I will get it done. I'm really hoping that my husband can kind of get some time from work and help me with it because I'm terrible with cameras and technology, and I love to be outside in the woods, and I'm just terrible with all this stuff. So once I get better at that, once I figure out how to, maybe I need to watch some tutorials on making tutorials. Is there tutorials on how to make a tutorial? I don't know. If there is, I need to look it up and watch it because I need to figure it out. But yeah. Sorry, I'm drinking some hot tea because yesterday was so warm that today feels extra cold even though it's not. This is actually my winter solstice tea that I made, and I think today I need to make a spring solstice tea because this one is almost gone and I want one for the springtime now. So, wow, I'm super rambly today. Yeah, it's March. I haven't had a whole lot of time to finish projects this month. So, um, that's kind of been iffy going, but I did finish my, let me take another sip quick. This is really good. It has orange and clove and cinnamon and black tea and lemon balm, and it's nice and warm. So I did finish my spring socks. So I was really happy about that, and I have been wearing them and they're so comfy, they're so colorful. I finished them just in time for spring and I just love them, and I want to make more of these. I have more of these yarns. So these yarns are discontinued, but I have a couple more in different colorways. So I'm excited to at least be able to have, like, I think I have enough for maybe 3 more pairs of socks. So I'll be able to have those. My goal for this year, and I started it late, so it probably won't be like, well, I could do it for the entire year, but my goal is to get a pair of socks done each month. And so right now I'm working on, I don't know if I'll get them, I don't think I'll get these ones done this month because, so the reason I haven't gotten a lot of stuff done for March is because I got a really big order in to make keychains. So I got an order, actually I'll show you those first. I got an order for 100 keychains. So I've just been working on these, and they're like chakra rainbows. So, oh goodness. They're like little macrame, and there's gonna be, I still have to put them on, but there's gonna be dangly stones that come down here. So I have the different colors, and I've just been kind of working on one color at a time, and I'm like halfway through, I want to say. So this has been taking up all of my project time for March, which I'm completely fine with because they're coming out so cute. I'm gonna put a little lobster claw on them so that way they're easy to put on things. I'm not a huge fan of these, I don't know what these are called, where you have to like stick your nail in and pull it apart. I'm not a huge fan of those, but I will put the lobster claws on those. So yeah, I got an order for 100 keychains. So every day I've been kind of working on those as much as I can. But I have started, I find when I get really busy with something, and I don't know if everybody else does this, I tend to start a lot of new projects instead of just like working on, you know, one project on my downtime from whatever it is that I'm working on that's keeping me busy. I tend to start a lot of new projects, and then it takes me a really long time to finish them. So that's kind of what has been happening this month. So after I made my spring socks, I wanted a pair of socks for summer. And so I was like, I really want like a tropical sunset pair of socks. And so I am working on these, and I am so loving them. Oh my gosh. They're just vanilla socks. But the colors, like, does that not look like a tropical sunset? I don't know. And I'm hoping I have enough yarn to make a second sock. I made them shorter, so the cuff is the cuff is a little bit shorter. It's 5 rows shorter, 5 rounds shorter. But the leg is only 20 rounds versus I did 60 rounds on these. So these are long socks, and these are going to be shorter socks that I can wear in the summertime in my sneakers. And I love them so much. I wish I knew what yarn this was, because when I was looking for yarns, I was actually going to buy yarn. But I was like, you know what? Let me look through my stash and see if I have anything that would make a nice tropical sunset sock. And I found this yarn in my mystery yarn stash. And I was like, you know, these would make really nice socks. This is exactly what I'm looking for. And so I started using it. So I'm really, really hoping, I think I have enough yarn to make a second sock because I did make them shorter. But I love these. You guys will see these when they're finished, whenever I do my next what I've made in the month video. So yeah, so I'm hoping to make a pair of socks each month, because I would love to just have like my sock drawer just be full of handmade socks that I knit. And hopefully never lose socks again, because these, you know, I hand wash them. So when you wash them in the laundry, when you wash socks in the laundry with all your clothes, I don't know if you guys have the same issue, but I'll have like mismatched socks and I can never find the full pair. So hopefully that won't happen again. And then the next thing I've been working on is these sunflower placemats for my dining room table. So we have an old round dining room table, and it's small. So I didn't want placemats that were too big, that took up a whole lot of room, but I wanted something for summer to just brighten up, you know, brighten up our dining area. And so I'm gonna make 3 more of these, and then I'm gonna make smaller ones for like coasters. And I thought that that would be really cute. So I really, really love this sunflower setting. They're gonna be really nice for summer. And then I have, oh, I'm trying to remember the name of this pattern. Yulita? If I'm saying that wrong, I'm so sorry, but I think it's by Alla Chiklova. I'm so sorry if that's wrong, if wrong pronunciation. It is a beautiful, beautiful pattern, and she has even more beautiful patterns, like stunning. So this is the, I think it's Yulita. It's like a mandala, and then you just keep going, and then it's like, it's beautiful. There's different stitches all the way through, and like the whole way around is just like a different stitch for each round. So there's no way to be bored while you're making this, and it's really nice to like learn the different stitches and just see it come together. And then at the end, when you're done, you put it on a metal hoop, and then you can hang it on your wall. And so I'm making this for my bedroom because I want a lot of green, and this is one of the yarns from my Hobie haul. So I haven't gotten to the darker green color yet, so we haven't gotten to a color change. So I'm excited to see how this looks when it's all finished. I think that is going to be beautiful, and I'm probably going to want to make more of them for all over my house. And then I think that's all I have been working on so far this month. Like I said, I've just been working on those keychains a lot. I'm about halfway through them, and hopefully I will get them shipped out soon. So I have a lot of plans for summer of things I want to make. I want to make dresses, so I have a couple dress patterns that I want to make. Socks, lots of socks. I'm loving socks right now, making socks. And I thought it would be nice too. So we booked, I think, like 4 camping trips this summer. And I'm super excited because we haven't taken our boys camping yet. I grew up camping. Like, I think I was just outside all the time when I was a kid. But we haven't taken our boys camping yet. And I think they're going to love it. So we found, it's actually right down the road from our house, a really nice campsite. And so we booked 4 camping trips this summer to go there. So I thought, I was like, you know what? I think it would be really great to do like vlogs for like knitting, because I'm going to be knitting and crocheting while we're camping. And just to, I think it'd be really nice to make videos like while doing that. So I want to do, I'm looking for a kayak right now, and I want to do kayak videos as well, because I'm gonna be definitely knitting and crocheting while I'm kayaking. Just sitting on the lake, sitting on the water when it's like nice and still and quiet. I think it's gonna be really, really nice. And the awesome thing is that this place is only like 5 minutes down the road. So my husband was saying that he wants to take our boys like every Monday to go there. And I was like, oh, well, when I get a kayak, I'll just bring my kayak and I'll go have my morning coffee on the lake. And that would be so nice. So yeah, so I have a lot of plans for summer. I recently found that I have, I think, like 4 local yarn shops within reasonable distance to me. So I do want to go check them out, and I might do like vlogs when I go there and see, so you guys can see everything that they have and everything that I end up buying. But yeah, so my biggest thing is going to be figuring out how to do tutorials, and I think I'm going to find tutorials on how to do tutorials. Hopefully there are some. I think I have an idea of how I'm gonna do it, but I've just never thought of doing them before, so it's gonna be interesting, but I'll get it done. I'll definitely do, I think that's gonna be the first one that I try to do, is that top-down sweater, because that is, once you make one, you kind of just, you'll know how to do it, and it's kind of easy. As long, if you're making it for yourself, it's super easy because you just try it on as you go. If you're making it for somebody else, it's a little bit more difficult because you have to try it on them. So when I made my son's sweater, it was easy because he lives with me. But if you're making it for a family member, that might be a little bit more difficult. But yeah, so super rambly today. I don't know if it's the spring weather that's making me all happy and giddy, but I hope you are all doing well, and thank you so much for all of the comments, all of the support, and all of you subscribers. Like, that's, I don't know. I think even still now, I kind of was expecting to have maybe 10. But the fact that every day that I wake up and there's more subscribers and more comments, just it starts my day out so nicely. It just lifts my spirits immediately. So thank you so much. I'm hoping to have a lot of different type of content for the future. Starting out, I've kind of been doing like the same things a little bit. So yeah, so whenever you guys comment on videos that you would like to see in the future, that's super helpful because it gives me ideas for moving forward. So yeah, so I'm hoping this summer that you guys will like what I put up. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you guys so much. Bye.